Hi, it's Angela. I'm going to take you through the step up. Now this is a pole transition, and we're going to practice it from the floor first, as usual, and then we'll take it onto the pole and transition up into the knee hook or cupid with it. We're going to go through some steps to help you get there. All right, this is one that people struggle with pretty frequently, and the foot on the pole can be a little painful as well. So a couple things I like to go through first. So let me show you the move so that it makes sense for you. There's going to be a step up. It's the same leg that's onto the pole. That same arm is going to be the lower hand, opposite hand on top. So we're going to step up, transition, and come onto the pole into that knee hook. And I'll show from this side so you don't have a butt view. So foot on the pole, same arm as the same leg that's stepping. That one is the low hand. Opposite hand is on top. Both are thumbs up. So I step, pivot, hook. Okay? All right, so what's going on there? I like to practice it from the floor first, and I call these big girly kicks, and there's another video you can reference for that, but we're going to stand on your step up foot. So we're going to stand on it, and I want you to be on your toe so you can pivot and turn. Make it fairly close to the base. Same arm is going to be the low hand, opposite hand is going on top. Just tighten that leg, so zip up, lots of energy there. You're going to let that leg, opposite leg, hang out to the side. This is that Ryko split kind of pose that we'll be looking at in a second as well, but this is the first step. It's just being able to hold your balance here. So I have a tight leg, I'm on my toes, I have tension in the arms. When we work through kind of that big girly kick motion and the pivoting motion that's going to get you up onto the pole, what has to happen is you have to drop your head down towards that step up foot. The opposite leg, we want to bend it, okay? It's going to make it easier to get there. So I'm just going to work on this bend and tipping over. The arms are bent, but as I tip over, they're going to go long. So what I'm trying to do is keep that hip open, knee and toe towards the ceiling is my goal, and the standing leg, I'm pivoting on that toe as I drive that knee up. So as I tip over, my hips are facing the pole, but as I tip over, I'm going to turn horizontal and even into that semi-inverted position, head down, below the hips. So practicing this, there's lots of tension in the leg. I'm pivoting and turning. My toes are facing the pole here, but as I tip over to the side, that leg pivots and turns. So I'm opening that hip up. The other thing to make note is you're sort of making this triangle here. That's creating a push and a pull. So the foot that's going to be on the pole is pushing, obviously, and the pull is in the arms. That's what's holding us in place, so we're going to keep that strong. So there's contraction in the arms and upper body, and we're pulling that pull. There's contraction in the leg, and we're pushing the pull. So once we've kind of worked through this motion and feeling comfortable with this pivoting leg, and that happens from tipping over and driving that knee up, then we're ready to take it onto the pole. So sweaty feet can be an issue. You want to make sure that your feet are dry and that your pole is, has good grip. But really, that push is what's going to be key. So if we look at where the foot is, that arch of the foot is going to go right on the pole, and it's at an angle, all right? But that toe is going to end up facing down in the end of this move. So there is a pivot and a rotation. So that's why I said when you're in that big girly kick motion, stay on your toe and learn to feel what that feels like to pivot and turn, okay? So that step up, I'm going to create that big push with my foot, okay? And that's about, hip height here. we're pushing the pole away, pulling with the arms, and there's going to be tension in the arms. We're sort of pulling the pole towards us, so we're not in a fully straight arm until we kind of tip that over, so there's lots of tension here. So when I take that and push that foot, again, it's on an angle. Here I have a flexed foot, same leg, same arms low, other hand on top, and pull. So first step is to be able to get here, okay? And this is actually that Renko split that I referenced. So we're pushing like you're stiff arming that pole with the leg and lifting the other leg behind you. Okay, so notice the arms are still bent there. Then I have to pivot. So I'm going to move back over here. When I push and stiff arm that pole with the leg, again, same arm as the leg, okay, that's the low hand. I'm tipping in that direction. Okay, so I'll go this way so you can see. So I'm going to tip, all right? So I pull, push, start here, make sure my grip is good, knee, and tip sideways. Still have tension in the arms, slightly bent. As I get there, that rotation of the body is also the same rotation that's going to happen in that foot. So my toe is starting up, but as I get into this, my toe is going to end up down. And I'm going to come up here and show you a closer look of what that foot looks like. So again, my toe is facing up. I step up, okay, still facing up here. I start to drive that knee up. Then as my body turns, so does my toe. And that leg comes onto the pole. So now my toe is wrapped around the pole and the heel is wrapped on the other side. So I have, you know, lots of contact with that pole, okay? Reversing it so maybe you can see that foot there. Yes, okay? So stiff leg the pole, same arm, same leg, opposite hand goes on top, all right? First check is here, tension in the arms, toes still facing up, drop the head, let the knee come up, still tension in the arms, then I start to turn the toe towards the floor as I bring the top leg up. Again, now that toe is wrapped around the pole, heel is wrapped around the pole, and I'm in that Cupid, or can pull it up, whatever I'm going into, okay? All right, hope those tips help.